Welcome back to WBTV News this morning on Bounce TV. Got our very own Steve Crump here with us this morning. Bright and early in the morning. You're always up this early anyway, right?
Yeah, right. No, when I get to fill in on the weekend morning shows, that's the real.
Yeah, that's really early. Steve is here to talk about a special program that's going to be airing tonight here on all the WBTV platforms, including Bounce. It's our On Your Side community conversation, talking about race relations. Steve, thanks for being here and talking about this. Besides the fact that obviously this was sparked with all the news stories that we've had in the news here in the last several weeks, why, do you want to explain to folks at home why collectively here at WBTV we decided to do a special like this?
Well, I think it shows a commitment to community and the fact that these conversations do in fact need to happen, and we pretty much cover the waterfront, everything from police relations to what people are feeling throughout the community. I mean, having done a number of programs like this over the years is one of those things of where this is kind of a proud broadcast from the standpoint of where people are very honest, they're very candid. Some of the conversation will make you uncomfortable.
Yeah.
It's very raw in some regards. So I think the timing is probably what generated this whole concept.
Yeah, and talk about some of the folks who will be on that people will get to see when they watch tonight.
It's pretty amazing because I talk about honest conversation, and we spent part of an afternoon in a barbershop, and you can see it right here, Fourth Ward Barbershop, and we see some of the dialogue. That's Reverend Peter Wary. We have Chief Kerr Putney, Reverend Ricky Woods, former Police Chief Darrell Stevens. Molly Grantham is our co-host on this project, and so there's a whole lot of different voices that we kind of get as it relates to covering the waterfront. We hear from those who have lost loved ones in the line of duty within CMPD, and again, the conversation is very rich and very thought-provoking. Now, the other side of this, too, is that at 9 o'clock tonight, when we go off the air here on Bounce and on WBTV, we're going to be hosting a Facebook Live conversation. So that's going to be a chance for people to weigh in, so we'll have some two-way dialogue here, and hopefully people will be as honest on Facebook as some of the honesty that we get in the conversations on this broadcast.
Yeah, because talk about that, because obviously you're talking to both sides, people on the law enforcement side, people on, in the community, regular folks. What were some of the, I guess, uncomfortable conversations or issues that got brought up?
I think
without giving the whole program away, of course.
I think there was the perception of race and class. That was one of the conversations. There was the understanding of what happens, the way that people are expected to act when they're pulled over by the police, some of the things that go right and go wrong.
Yeah.
Kerr Putney talks to us about implicit bias on the fact that some of his officers within the ranks of CMPD, they bring baggage to work with them and how they mitigate that in a professional environment. Some of the things that are happening in the classroom as far as the training of these officers. So we kind of, in the hour that we have, we go all over the place on this.
You probably could have extended this to 2 or 3 hours.
Yeah, this could have been the mini-series,
But this is just a neat opportunity. A lot of times when you watch our newscasts, our stories are only limited to a certain time.
Right.
And this is a way we can kind of peel back the layers.
This goes way beyond the minute 30, and you talk about peeling back the layers. That's exactly what we do. And again, we look at what happened as it related to the Carrick case, and collectively as a community, how we got to this point.
Yeah. All right. So the program airs 8 o'clock tonight right here on Bounce as well as on WBTV. It'll be simulcast, correct?
It will be, and we got the social media information right there. There's a hashtag.
Yeah.
And also, again, 9 o'clock, Facebook Live.
Yeah, so watch the entire program starting at 8 tonight. Get on Facebook starting at 9 o'clock, and you can have a live conversation with Steve. Again, Molly Grantham hosting the show with Steve tonight, so we hope you'll tune in for that special community conversation. We'll be back right after this. You're watching WBTV News this morning.